I went to a Kaya fashion show.
That's messy.
Someone tried to throw clothes on me.
That's messy.
And I look at a fight with the model.
That's messy too. Let's get this mess started.
Fun fact, actually, weird fact about me. I love to recognize a brand just by seeing one of their products, but without seeing the name of the brand. Like when I'm seeing this, I'm like, this is Dior, this is Chanel, this is Prada, this is such like. But try to give me a quote and ask me who's the philosopher that says that.
Shaka Khan.
But anyway, hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Shani. Today we're talking about fashion. The other day I was on my who's that bag? Anyway, the other day I was on my 13th hour of scrolling on TikTok when I received a message from one of my friends asking me if I wanted to help her with a fashion show. And I was like, did Blackpink pave the way for K-pop artists? The answer is yes, just in case the one in the answer is yes. Then she texted me back and she said, oh, I actually need other people, so if you know someone who's interested, let me know. So I asked Rita, and just like that, it was marked in the calendar, fashion show Friday and Thursday rehearsal, which was actually just me because it was the rehearsal and Rita was busy. So I went to the fashion show. I have all of my notes with me. Let's just get right into the video. My first thing is, why are people so mean and rude? Because when I went into the rehearsal room, I said hi because I was the last one to come. Most of the people did not say hi back to me. When you see a stranger walk into the room, you don't know them, they don't know you, and they say hi, you're supposed to say hi back, like, why are you mean? Once I get in the room, guys, it was unorganized, and I was telling myself, okay, this is not Milan Fashion Week, so calm down, don't have too many expectations. This is just a regular fashion show. Tell me why me and my friend were the only two people that were in charge of like 15 models. Like, it was just her and I putting clothes on the models. Like, I don't think that's how things are supposed to work. And then the stylist or the boss, I don't know what was her job, but I think she's the boss, and I don't know if she was the stylist too, but she comes into the room and tell me why she was still confused and looking not sure about everything. Like, she was asking people around, who should wear this, who should wear that? Mama, we are day -1 before the show. Wasn't this day just supposed to be rehearsal in the sense that people are just supposed to walk and put their outfit on? Why are you asking me? Because she was asking me also. I was ignoring her. I'm sorry girl, I don't know you. This is my first day. You're asking me things. Okay, guys, if you think this is good, raise your hands up. I was like denying the eye contact because I don't even know you. That led to everyone wearing everything all at once, and it was messy. I think my role was lucky to just was to fold the clothes. So guys, everything was everywhere all at once. I had a lot of things to do, but I'm here for my friends, so it's okay. It was my first time actually seeing that many people, that many strangers naked. They were in underwear. So seeing them changing, I was like, oh, what am I supposed to look? It was uncomfortable at first because I don't know them. At the same time, it felt so professional. I was like, I am. So I was like, I'm mad now. I was feeling like I was in a real fashion show. As I was helping them putting their clothes on and off, one of the guys who actually did not say hi to me when I came into the room asked me, hey, are you a model? I was like, well, sort of, kind of. Well, no, I just said no, I'm not a model. But seeing them putting their clothes on, I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to do the same. And I look, it felt like I could be, because when I was watching those boys, guys, I had the same height as them, but the only problem is that I am skinny. So if I put a little bit of weight on, I could be a model too. Watching them, and once again, this is not Paris Fashion Week, so I was watching, I was like, you guys are lucky I'm skinny, because what I'm saying now, I can do the same. And after that, I did not talk. I was just folding the clothes, putting them away, and I looked really, because I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to make new friends. You are complaining every day about not having many friends, and now that you have all those people around you, why are you not making friends? But I remember that when I said hi to them, most of them did not say hi back. So I was like, you know what? Fuck them kids.
Clock it!
And once again, we should have not been only 2 people for that many models. It was overwhelming, but it was still the rehearsal, so it was chill, but still. Also, one thing that I learned is the fact that, guys, colorimetry is real. I always thought that it was fake. I was like, liberal. This is not real. The color of your clothes have no effect. The color of your clothes have zero effect on the way that your face gonna look. Well, I was wrong because there was a girl that tried an outfit in orange. It was lucky, okay, but when she tried it in purple, this one suits you way better. I was like, I guess some things you have to see them in real life to realize that they are real. So color matching is real. And we also ended there. And when we were on our way back, we saw football players, and I was like, is this real life? Because the rehearsals happen in the hotel. The show was also in the hotel. We were doing the rehearsals of a fashion show, and there's also footballers in the same hotel. I don't know how to explain it, but I felt like I was in the industry. Like I was living my rehearsal and I'm saying hi to footballers. Like this is the life. Now we are Friday, day of the show. I went to Rita's house, picked her up, then we went to the show. I have to say one thing, the show was supposed to start at 8. Rita and I arrived there at 3. Tell me why everyone was still rehearsing, not even in the full clothes, and not even rehearsing like, okay, I'm gonna just walk. No, in the sense that no one knew in which order they were gonna walk. It was messy. But hey, Rita and I just arrived, so we were there, we sat, we were watching them, and I was like, this is your job. Like, I really can't believe that this is people's real job. Like, you're just walking. I know you're not just walking, but in that case, they were literally just walking. That seemed easy, and we went to, honestly, without training, I don't think I can do the same. But I was just watching, I was like, okay, do your thing. But I never been to a fashion show, but I don't think one person should be doing all of that. I think it should be at least 2 person, like one directing the order, you're the first, you're the second, you're the third, and another one who's helping them to walk. My friend was doing all of that and she seemed overwhelmed. I was like, girl, I hope you're getting paid well, because this is too much. After that, I asked her, like, what are we doing? Like, are we just gonna sit there and watch you guys walk? She was like, no, we will go into a room and we will also iron clothes. I was like, oh, I thought my job was just to help them put clothes on, not iron. Mind you, they were supposed to walk 3 different times. So 12 times 3 outfits. Some of the outfits were 3 different clothes. But hey, I'm here to help my friend, and it was lucky not free, they paid us. So and I was like, okay, let's go. And when we arrived, there was only one iron. Ain't no job easy. So we started to iron them clothes, and it was already 8. The show was still nowhere near to be started. The makeup artist arrived at 8. Once again, this is not Paris Fashion Week, so I'm not gonna judge anything. I'm just gonna do what I'm supposed to do. 8:30. We could already feel the pressure. The boss, aka the stylist, aka I don't know, came in and she saw me. She asked me, hey, who's supposed to wear that? I'm like, I don't know. She turned around to my friend and she's like, I don't know what is the correct word. She's like, he doesn't know who's supposed to wear what. I wanted to say, wow, am I supposed to know that? No one told me anything. You just told me to iron clothes. When I looked at her, she seemed exhausted, so I just ignored that comment. We figured that out. And the models, come on, clothes, we need something to talk. None of those models is, was, or will ever be ex-consignment Tyra Banks. Tell me why they were acting like we were working for them, talking to us, Rita and I, like their PAs. Put that thing on me, do this, do that. What happened to hello? My name is, please. And I'm telling you, I'm not even being dramatic. Like, they were literally like, can you re-iron that? I looked at Rita and I was like, and in my mind, because I couldn't answer that, I was like, I don't work for you.
Clock it.
This is not my job.
Clock it.
And I'm just helping my friend. Like, don't talk to me as if I was your PA.
No, everything is not Vogue and cons and booms and
When they were being super rude to me, you know what I did? I was just ignoring them. Like, when someone comes to me like, oh, take it off, I'm ironing the clothes. When they were saying that, they were just being low-key nice. I was like, yes, you better be respectful. We are in the Kaya asylum. This show, this whole fashion show is happening in the Kaya asylum. You are a Kaya. And just like that, it was almost 10. The show still has not begun. The models were not walking yet. I don't know how, but we ended up in the emergency stairs because this turned out to be the backstage. While we there, Ahita and my friend are putting the racks of the clothes in order. My friend tell me, this is the first walk, this is the second walk, this is the third. Actually, 4 because the models had already won sponsor. Tell me why one of the model comes, the one who did not say hi to me. He's like, no, this is not the second walk. This is the second walk. I'm like, no, you are wrong. This is not the right order. You are a model. Okay, my friend told me this is how it's supposed to work. He's like, no, who told your friend how this was gonna work? I was like, well, either you or I don't know who told her. I'm doing what she told me to do. When I'm alone, I can talk, I can defend myself, obviously, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna let it go. But when I'm with one of my friends, I'm like, oh, baby, I'm gonna talk. We had that little fight, but I know it was just the stress before the show, so nothing serious. But when the show happened, guys, the chaos that we experienced in the backstage, aka the stairs, was insane. Think about stair cage, 3 different racks of clothes, 15 plus models, me, Rita, the models stressing, taking their clothes off. It was a mess. Those models who thought that they were the supermodels, one even tried to put his jacket on me because he was taking it off. Guys, you're taking your jacket off. There's a rack there, and you see that I am helping someone else. He told me, take it off of me. Ignored him.
Period.
He took it off, tried to throw it on me. I ditched it. There's nobody gonna put this on me. Like, who does that? Who do you think you are? And even if I was your PA, who does that for real? Tell me. But we were all in a rush, so I low-key ignored that. Like, that happened. I did not talk about it. So we did that. The show ended. The fresher. This was a Kaya show. I can't even think about what happened during the real show. But to be honest, I think it's way more organized. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think at the Dior show, when people are screaming or are throwing clothes on other people, actually. But after that, it was time for the after party. The best time. We had food and drinks. It was really nice. It was really fun. We took some pictures. We had a lot of fun, and it was the end of the night. Actually, honestly, I will give it a 7 out of 10 because it was messy. The models were annoying, but I had a lot of fun. And I forgot to say that, but during the D-Day, the day of the show, they came and gave us a lot of food like while we were ironing clothes, and it was just fun to be in the backstage. Like, okay, being in front row is cool, but I love being in the backstage, like seeing what happened behind the scenes. Like, you don't see that. And I say that a lot of times. I don't know if I say that in front of the camera, but when, and that was my take on a fashion show. I hope you enjoyed watching this video.